Good day, everyone. Good day, universe and the world. I am happily to introduce you our topic for today, which is finding inverse of a function. Eme. Okay, to start with the lesson for the finding inverse, we have the example number 1. So find the inverse of f of x is equal to 2x plus 1. So, nandito yung step sa baba, no? Meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 step. But it depends on the process dito sa number 4, which is yung very complicated step. Number 4. So, number 1 lang naman sabi dyan is to just rewrite the given function, which is f of x is equal to, ang pangit na sulat, 2x plus 1. Ayan. Pagtsagaan nyo nga yung sulat ko. Bakit ganito? Okay, step 2 daw is to change f of x into y. Wait lang, ba't ganito yung sulat ko? Okay, so pinalitan natin yung y ng, or rather, f of x. Excuse me, yung y. So, copy lang natin yung 2x plus 1. Ba't ganito ka yung sulat ng pen? Kapag tsagaan nyo na ha. Naintindihan naman eh. So, y is equal to 2x plus 1. And then, third step is to interchange x and y variables daw. So, pagpapalitin natin ng position, yung x and y. So, yung y magiging x and yung y magiging, ano yun? Yung y magiging x, yung x magiging y. Ayan. And then, fourth step, yung pinaka-complicated na step is to solve for y in terms of x. So, kailangan natin isolve si y in terms of x. So, kailangan y yung nasa left. Puro y lang yung nasa left. And yung nasa right, yung mga x naman. So, pag nilipat natin si y sa kabila, the sign will become negative, di ba? Yun yung rule ng pag nag-transpose tayo. So, negative 2y siya. And pag nilipat naman natin yung x, transpose natin yung x, which is positive, it will become negative in the other side. So, copy lang natin to kasi wala naman tayong ginawa sa kanya. Ganyan lang. But as you can see, negative 2y ay, di ba, ang f of x natin is equal to y. And yung y natin is positive, not negative. But our y here is negative. So, we need to make it positive by multiplying both sides of the equation by negative. And then, pag minultiply natin yan, negative times negative, of course, it will become positive. So, we will get positive 2y. And then, kapag naman yung negative is minultiply natin sa negative, again, no, magiging positive siya. So, we will get positive x. And then, syempre, di mawawala yung sign ni positive 1. So, negative times positive, it will become negative. So, we will get negative 1. So, ayan, as you can see, ang ating, eto, no, yung 2y natin is not equal to y kasi meron pa siyang katabing 2. So, anong gagawin niyan? Anong gagawin natin para mawala ang 2 na yan? Okay. Ang gagawin natin? Very good. No? Papalitan, or hindi. I-divide natin both sides of the equation by 2 para makancel yan. At ang matira na lang ay yung y. So, rewrite lang natin yung ating answer. Y is equal to x minus 1 over 2. And then, ayan, nasolve na natin si y in terms of x. So, tapos na tayo sa step 4. Then, nilipat na tayo sa step 5. Sabi niya, change y into f inverse of x. So, yung y na to, papalitan lang daw natin ng f inverse of x equal to x minus 1 over 2. And that is our final answer, the inverse of the function 2x plus 1. I hope nakasunod kayo. Kung hindi, meron pa tayong next example. So, ang kailangan nyo lang tandaan dyan ay ang steps na yan. No? So, isulat nyo yun sa notebook nyo para matandaan nyo. 5 step lang naman yan. Okay, ayan, wala na tayong kopya nung step. So, ang gagawin natin dyan is yung ginawa natin kanina. So, i-rewrite muna natin yung ating function. Okay, at yung step 1. Then, step 2, di ba, papalitan natin sa f of x ng y. And then, step 3, to interchange the position of y and x. So, si y magiging x. At si x magiging y. Copy lang natin yung plus 1 yan. And then, fourth step, it's to solve y in terms of x. So, si y dapat nasa left side. Si x nasa right side. So, we need to transpose. So, si positive y, pag nilipat natin, magiging negative y. Si positive x, pag nilipat natin, magiging negative x. And copy lang natin yung 1. As you can see, negative na naman yung y natin. So, we need to multiply both sides of the equation by negative so that maging positive yan. Okay, so negative times positive, I mean negative, maging positive. And the negative times positive is negative. So, as you can see, solved na siya, diba? Nakuha na natin yung y. Y is equal to x minus 1. So, doon na tayo sa fifth step, which is palitan natin si y ng f inverse of x. Yun lang naman yung step 5. Napapalitan mo lang si y and then copy mo yung kanyang x minus 1. And that is our final answer. No, ganun lang siya kadali, no? Pero yung third example natin, yun yung mahirap, no? Medyo mahirap. Marami lang process pero di siya mahirap. So, find the inverse of rational function g of x is equal to 2x plus 3 over 3x minus 5. Okay, let's continue. Na-post lang saglit ang video kasi dumating si parcel. So, ayan nga. Find the inverse of rational function. So, g of x is equal to 2x plus 3 over 3x minus 5. Ayan. Medyo mahirapan tayo dito kasi it's not linear. 'Di ba? It's asymptotic. 'Di ba? So, pero ganun pa rin yung gagawin natin, no? So, step 1, rewrite the equation. G of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Parang nanginginig pa rin pala. 3x minus 5. Hindi ako yung nanginginig yung pen ko. So, step 2, palitan natin yung g of x ng y. So, we have 2x plus 3 over 3x minus 5. And then, step 3 is to interchange the position of y and x. So, si x na yung nasa labas and yung y naman yung mga nasa loob. 3y minus 5. Ayan. And then, solve y in terms of x. So, kailangan ilipat natin sa kabila yung ating y and ilipat natin sa kabila yung mga x. Rinewrite ko lang siya. Ayan. So, di ba si x, meron siyang invisible na denominator, which is 1. No? Kasi x divided by 1 is x pa rin, di ba? So, ayan. So, ang gagawin natin dyan is to cross-multiply. O yan, si x i-multiply kay 3y minus 5, tapos si 1 i-multiply kay 2y plus 3. So, tuloy natin dito. Ayan. So, meron tayong 3y minus 5 times x. Diba? Yun yan. Yun nandito sa baba. Cross-multiplication tayo eh. Dapat naka-cross yan. So, isulat ulit natin itong equals. Then, 1 times 2y plus 3. Siyempre, 2y plus 3 pa rin yun, diba? And yung number by multiplied by 1 is also yung minumultiply natin na no? Like that. 2y plus 3 times 1, 2y plus 3 pa rin. So, parang identical property of multiplication. Okay, so after nyan, distribute natin si x sa mga to. So, syempre, dadagdag natin si x dyan. 3xy na siya. And the negative 5 tapos x, edi negative 5x equals 2y plus 3. Ayan. So, after nyan, pwede na tayo mag-transpose. So, etong 3xy, mag-stay siya dyan kasi may y siya eh. Diba? Yung mga y nasa left side, yung mga x nasa right side. So, nasa right side dapat to. So, ita-transpose natin. Eto, y siya. Lipat natin siya sa kabila. So, 3xy, rewrite natin siya. Lipat natin si 2y sa kabila. So, negative 2y. And then, pag nilipat natin si negative 5x, magiging 5x siya. Plus 3. Ayan. So, eto, pwede nating i-factor out si y. Pwede natin siyang ilabas. So, nasa labas siya ng parenthesis. Ayan. So, pag nilabas natin siya, anong matitira sa loob? Si 3x na lang, tsaka si negative 2. Kasi makakancel yan, no? Nilabas natin yung y. Ayan na lang natira. And then, since ang kailangan is ang matira lang, letter y, diba? Yung nasa left side, we need to divide both sides of the equation by 3x minus 2 para makancel yung 3x minus 2 na yan. So, ayan, pwede na natin i-cancel. So, y is equal to 5x plus 3 all over 3x minus 2. And then, number 5 tayo. Ang pinakamadaling step is palitan lang yung y ng f inverse of x is equal to, kasya pa ba? 5x plus 3 over 3x minus 2. And that is our final answer. The inverse function of the function 2x plus 3 over 3x minus 5. So I hope you learned something for today. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.